Look how high up we are. And we're not even, we're like halfway there. This thing is so massive. Like we can see the freaking starter base from here. I love this crap. I love it. All right, so middle. And honestly, dude, this is gonna be more accurate. Like I haven't seen anything that gets me as accurate as doing this. And now we come down. My name is Ken, and in this episode, we continue to work on the structure of the Imperial Tower on Scarif that we'll use as a water packaging factory. This is part 2 of episode 28, and a link to episode 1 is in the description. The tower is taking shape one stream at a time. We've got a lot of big metal pillars to zoop, so let's get started. All right, welcome to episode 28, part 2. So this is part 2. In part 1, we got all these trains set up and working, at least in theory working. We're ready to really start testing them, but we have a lot of other stuff to build before we can fully load 40 train cars. And before we can do that, we've got to finish the structure of the base that we are inside, and that's what we're going to be doing in part 2. So welcome to part 2, and let's get to work. Okay, so this slope is funky, and if I don't do it right, we're gonna get all the way up there and it's gonna be like cockeyed off to one side, because this whole wall is not straight. Okay, if we lock to, yeah, look at that. So I held control to lock to the world grid, at least I think I did, but do you see this slope difference here? This is sloping down because this is built off of this. Okay, which means that this is slightly twisted to the right. This is slightly twisted to the right. And that means that this wall, if you build it straight up, which we are, these are going to be built straight up and connected, is slightly in. And the reason that we're doing that is because this is what we're trying to copy, and this wall is not straight up and down. It is slightly in. It's in about 2 degrees. Okay, this wall right here is not straight up and down. This angle right here is 55 degrees. Okay, and then can't remember what we were using. I want to say it was like 16, crap, 55. Okay, that's 7 by 10 is exactly 55 degrees. So, well, we're redoing them anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to do 55 degrees. And here's, so we're going to do 7 by 10, and let's write it down this time, dummy. That's the 55 degrees we're trying to get. And we've just stated we're going to go a rise of 7 and a run of 10, right? No, a rise of 10 and a run of 7. Okay, a rise of 10 and a run of 7. And we're doing it off of this. Can't you just use the same method you used to connect the sides behind the train stations? Yes, if I knew exactly where. Wait. I do know. Because I've already placed that up there, and we just moved this out by 16. Ugh, damn. Sam, you're the man. Ooh, we also increased his height though. Will that mess with it? What if we don't increase his height? What if we just don't? Okay, if we didn't increase his height, 100%, that will work. Let me just double check and make sure that I want to see what will happen here. That's a really annoying noise, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think that those are going to be covered. That's why I wanted to do 5. So I just would make sure that these would not clip to the outside. Let's do that. Let's keep it at 4. Let's keep it simple, stupid. We'll make him work. He's really, really close, even at 4. We should be good. We'll hope and pray. Thoughts and prayers. Okay, so now we're just extending this out 16. 10. $16. Okay, now for Dam's amazingly correct and good idea. Look how high up we are, and we're not even, we're like halfway there. This thing is so massive. Like, we can see the freaking starter base from here. I love this crap. I love it. All right, so middle. And honestly, dude, this is going to be more accurate. Like, I haven't seen anything that gets me as accurate as doing this. And now we come down. You mean the angle? Yeah, you doubt the angle will be visible? I think I'm okay, though. I think I'm okay. You know what we could do? Instead of going exactly in the center, let's just go exactly in the center. Okay, and so what that's doing, I have to climb all the way back up there, but it's made us a pointer because the beam in freeform mode, it's only 40 meters long, but it acts as if it's infinity long, and it will point in the exact orientation that you need. And so now we're just going to extend that. All right. Wow, that's super pretty, first of all. Second of all, I don't think I can keep that. Let's do this. Let's go 5 in the center. And then we'll delete that. That's what we're going to do. Sorry, I got to redo it. Okay, right in the middle. Okay, now we'll delete him, and he should go right in there. And then we got a bunch of these freaking things to delete. At the top of the bottom pillar, yes. So I just cheated and added a 5th and aimed at the middle of that one. And I've used that before. I just kind of forgot about it until that moment. I used it up there a little bit, but you're right. That would have worked too. There we go. That's pretty slick right there. That's really good. And if we really wanted to make that look nicer, we could, but that's good enough for me. All right, that works. And let's go ahead and get rid of this. Yeah, this is probably going to be off, but I don't know if there's like how much it'd be worth it. But it's fine. Are we done? Yes. Okay, now let's go and head over here. Here's the space elevator. Hey, space elevator. Honestly, I think that it's still gonna look like it's supposed to look. It just, you know, it'll look a little more imposing, a little fatter. Maybe. Well, it will be fatter, right? It'll be squattier because we've increased the edges, but we haven't increased the height. Couldn't really imagine increasing the height anyway. This thing is a beast. So 10. What is next? Let's move this guy over here. Middle, down to all the way down. Okay. we're gonna call this good. Let's delete this. Well, we're gonna call it good enough to, I'm gonna go out and check. We're gonna get some perspective on this thing and make sure it still looks like what we want it to look like. I think we're gonna be okay, but I wanna look. That looks great. Like that does not look bad at all. That doesn't look screwed up. It looks great. Like here, let's do this. Here's what he looks like. Here's what he's supposed to look like. And here's what he actually looks like. So, okay, he does have a little bit of a fat ass. Like, it goes out like it does. But I think it works. No one's gonna be looking at my thing and going, oh, you know, it works. He looks, you know what he does? He looks short, is actually, which is crazy, but I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, we're good there. What do we need to do next? We need to get these walls up and this back wall kind of in. We need to figure out how we're going to do that because I'm not entirely sure, because we have some interesting angles meeting. All right, so that extra corner that we went out, I don't think that's going to work. I think it needs to stay here. Let's see what we're actually trying to copy. Here, I'm trying to copy this. But this boy got a little fatter. Okay, he got a little longer and wider. I actually don't think he can get wider, but he's gonna have to get longer. And what we did is we made him wider. So I think I gotta go like this, so we can get these solid sides in. So basically, we need to do what we did again. I wish I could just do this, but I'll show you when I'm done why it didn't work. And we also need to fix that up there. So okay, I like this better. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's still wider than that down there. Crap, I wonder how many squares I have down there. Here, we can look. Whee! Come on, get in there, scroll wheel. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. If I want to make them parallel, and that means I gotta have only 1, 2, 3, 4 here. We definitely went out further than that. I'm just gonna do it off of this, because that's gonna look right on the wall. And then we'll fix this corner. We'll fix this corner somehow later. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 between them. All right, let's go. And really, when I knock in all of this, like when I get all the structure knocked in and I figure out how I'm going to do the back wall, I'm going to start at the top and work my way down, finishing. So we don't have to like do this flying up here anymore. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. We delete that bad boy. Now, unfortunately, we got to fly back up. So there's our slope. Now, how are we going to translate from this? So we're going to start from there. Now, I don't want to run like I don't want to run a bunch of those. See what the top looks like. So we're going to keep this simple. We're not going to do any of this design stuff. We're just going to have a straight flat back on this. So we have to connect this corner with this corner. And then I'm not sure. And then we've already connected, you know, down here. And then we got to figure out how to put it back on him. So we'll connect that up there to up there. I wonder, well, I'll do one halfway. Okay, so, okay, let's do that. Let's build this out. We got to get more iron plate. And then we'll find the midpoint and the midpoint. And then I wonder if there's another piece that I can use that isn't a big metal pillar that will get us close to the same angle we need. Okay, so let's fix this corner and let's connect a beam from that corner to the new fixed corner, and then we'll figure out what the center is. Let's finish building this and figure out what the center is of this, which will actually be really easy. We don't have to count all the way. I already know where the center tile is, and I colored it black to place the train lines. I might as well build him, get him ready. We'll fix that, then we'll put that second one in. We'll do that shortly. Let me find the middle. Well, the train lines are centered, so really it'd be like the center of the 5. It should be right here. I mean, that looks perfectly centered. Can't see the black. Where did I put the black mark? The black spot. Okay, there he is. Yeah, this is the center line. Yep. Cannot be nudged. Do I hold shift or something? There's a way to do this. Control? Yes, control. You must learn control. Oh, wrong one, dummy. Here. Okay, cool. So then when we figure out what the center is up there, we'll put him in. And then I guess it's the same slope. Yeah. This is not going to be that hard. It's a lot of work, but it's not going to be that hard. Let's go up this side and fix this half. And then we're moving, guys. We're actually building this thing finally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's do this thing. Okay, let me get rid of this. And we climb back up here. We have to climb up here over there. One day, I'll be able to maybe stop my job. And then I can make more content. I am thinking about once a month, like on a Friday night stream. Probably not anytime quite soon. I gotta figure out my wife's channel. I gotta figure out how to get this all worked into my schedule. I'm thinking about playing a little bit, and then it'd be only one half-an-hour episode a week, but I'm thinking about playing Dyson Sphere Project. Don't slide jump off the end there, Kin. Now, I should have been counting. If I was a smart Satisfactory player, I would have been counting, because now I have to go back and I have to count them. All right, he's like 1 meter over, unfortunately. So we're not going to get exactly in the middle. Crapo. But I guess I shouldn't have expected anything else. So instead of counting, because it won't be accurate, look, maybe we go up. Yeah, I think we go up. We extended this section out, but I still want the tower to be tall and skinny. So we're gonna have to basically, there's gonna be a flat part. I mean, we'll slope him into it, but it needs to, yeah, okay. All right, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. It's time to bring that slope down. This wall comes down, the back wall of the top of the tower. So yeah, we need to start working from the top. I was gonna make this that 30/1 slope, but I'm not gonna stress it. We're just gonna throw this straight down. I'm gonna be less concerned with accuracy off the ass end here. And I'm gonna lose my power, aren't I? But it doesn't really matter because I can't make that the center anyway. I mean, actually, I might be able to. Okay, let's look. This is 38, yes. But he's a little fat. But doesn't matter. I don't think it's gonna matter. So we're gonna go half of 38, right, is 15 plus 4 is 19. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it this. Yep. Whee! I think we're good here. Okay, there's our slope. Okay, now let's see if I can fall. I mean, really? I'm gonna be back up here, so we just need to bite the bullet. And make a way up so I don't have to go around. Oh no. Oh, it didn't connect. Oh no, it's missing. I missed one. I hit the wrong button. And look at that. The train lines are in. The train station, so we're good. I wonder if I can't quite reach it. No! What is this, tier 1? Using ladders? Cool, that's in. So really all we have to do is like continue this slope all the way down. I wonder if there's a way that we can cheat, right? Instead of having to like zoop 10 over and over and over again. I'm just wondering, what tools do we have at our disposal? Yeah, I mean, that's not even close, right? That slope, it's not even close. I've already tried to do a blueprint like this, and it doesn't really work. So unfortunately, I don't think there's anything that we can do except to just do it. So let's just, uh-oh. All right, there's a twist. What a twist. So that's not gonna work. How do I straighten it up? But keep... I don't know why the heck there's a twist in it in the first place. It's a very tiny twist, too. Let me think. There's a way to do this. I just have to think. It must be because they're not straight. That's where the twist is. Yeah. It's tilted. It's not that it's twisted, it's that it's tilted. Same problem here. Okay, because I'm off. Just don't delete a train. Okay, so let's try this again, but this time I won't go into the center, I'll go to the left one. So I would be here, but I'm gonna go one off there. I hope. Yep, that seemed like it was right. Okay, let's try this. Wow, well, we're a hell of a lot closer. But is it close enough? Oh, we're so barely losing it, look. Let's see if I can compute a rise over run. And do it straight. Actually straight. Let's try to do that. Ah, damn. And default. Okay, here we go. So we just gotta... We gotta figure out where a center line is. Actually, that looks pretty close. I can find it again. Yeah, that's bang on, and we're gonna call that money. So, Jesus, that was easy. So that's 26 high. Our rise is 26. What's our run? 10 to 26. Let's just calculate that. Let me calculate that really quick. I feel like the guy from the Leroy Jenkins. Rise is 26. 68. It's 69 degrees. Giggity. It's literally 69 degrees. Okay, that's okay. This is gonna work. We can get rid of this monstrosity because all of this will be based now on this. Okay. Oh, let's put him back. We need him. And by definition, it'll be precisely in the center. It's actually right there. That's it. It's rise over. I already placed it. So here, and then we go to diagonal. That's our line. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Here's our boy. Yeah, and he's oh so close, but he's a little bit off. And the reason that we need this is so that I can build off of these at the correct angle. And we needed these to be square and straight. You look at the difference. I mean, it's not much. The difference between that and that. But that is bang on all the way down parallel. Okay, we're gonna get the backside up. We're gonna do it, guys. And then we're gonna get the walls up. And then we're gonna fix the top. And then maybe one day, we'll be able to actually build some machines in this factory. There's going to be a significant portion of this save of mine where all I'm doing is zooping big metal, blah, 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 blah. Big metal pillars. Because not the Star Destroyer, I don't think. Or not the Death Star, I don't think, but the Super Star Destroyer is going to have basically be all metal pillars. All right, let's keep on keeping on. And honestly, if we just do it, it will go fast. Like, it seems like an impossible project. Like, not impossible, but it just seems like a daunting project. But you get into a run and you go, baby. But it would be nice if I had power that I could count on. And honestly, this is kind of the cool part about these gigantor mega factories, right? Like, we have to do this because this is what makes it cool. Now, you guys watching the live stream and watching the VOD, I mean, unfortunately, you kind of signed up for the raw experience. You know, I'm gonna edit out huge portions of this for the edited content. Yeah, unfortunately, this is pulling away because we're gonna have to come up with a gap filler for this. But it's okay. Again, this is the backside. We're gonna get this baby as close as we can, and we're gonna put a bunch of pipes up it. It's gonna look really cool. You know, we're more than halfway done. With this back wall. Because it's angled in, the higher we go, the less we'll have to build. I mean, you know, a little. So we're running into a problem here. And I'm not sure the best way to fix it. That looks good. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. And maybe we'll rebuild Maybe we'll build something like this to cover it. I don't know. But at this point, we're locked in. We're not doing anything different. Let's go ahead and I do want to make sure everything is working, which we probably should have done before we built all that, but I think we're okay. Maybe we build out this corner. Yeah, we're off a little bit, aren't we? I mean, barely. That's so, you know, it's close enough for government work. I mean, it's good. It's good. All right, cool. And really the issue is this. The difference between this and down there. Like, how does it get eaten? If I was smart, I would have taken it to here. But I'm not redoing what we've already done. That's not gonna freaking happen. So what we need, that's what we need. Does this look exactly like the CAD drawing? No, but we kind of, unfortunately, we kind of pulled away from that today. For good or ill, it's now more of a guideline than an actual rule. Okay, so something like this is gonna work, and we'll merge these two angles. It kind of will be what they will be. You know, it's a little Minecrafty looking, but we're gonna call that okay. And if we've done it to this side, we can do it to the other side. We're working on the large scale here. If I have time, or if I feel like I have a method that I can go back and clean that edge up, that's the kind of stuff that I do in my members only live streams. Like those little cosmetic-y things that like make things look better and make me feel better, but isn't something that I want to like make into an episodic video necessarily. That looks better. That looks better than I think whatever I did. It's the same idea. But I'm not letting it cap. Something like this. Within reason, I guess. Oh, what happened over? Okay, no, it's just a rendering bug. That looks really, really cool. Not a rendering bug, it just rendered slightly differently. It's probably a load distance thing. Yeah. Where it changes. And we're gonna have floors. This is gonna be a factory in here. So we're gonna be, this is where all the packagers are gonna be. We gotta wrap this bad boy up. And we're gonna start at the top, and we're gonna go for another hour and maybe hour and 20 minutes. And we're just gonna put as much of this together as we possibly freaking can. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We need to Let's infill. We're gonna go top and back, and then we'll rotate to the front. Guess this stops. Yeah. All right, let's put some of this floor in real quick. Yeah, those sides are freaking massive. And we made them even bigger. We expanded them today so we could fit the damn train. That's why I kind of want to like build top down. We'll get to it. I like how I can build an entire line of this before the last line finishes building. Keep on keeping on. We're getting there. I'll go up to the very top when I make it up there and show you guys what it looks like up there. Like when I was first knocking in like this on the first day, like I couldn't believe how high we were getting. And what's funny is, technically speaking, because we extended the sidewalls to fit the damn train stations, now it's too short. Oh yeah, here's what it all looks like from up here, boys. It's cloudy. Cloudy tonight. Okay, can we, yeah, so let's come all the way up to the top, I promised. Top here is done. Ooh, we made a little hole. Here's the top of our space elevator. And we can't really get up there because there's like a physical space around the space elevator that you can't really enter. That's what he looks like. And then I'm going to keep him pretty much open so that we can see that light coming up. But we'll do the front last. You know? All right, that's not actually this isn't actually our wall. Let's make sure that we do this correctly. I think our wall is this guy, this angle out. I wonder if we take it out. We take this out. Yeah, okay. All right, that works for me. We're gonna need to take this down. All right, let's build this down. I don't want to come back up here if I can help it. So this needs to be built out too. I mean, we have to come up for the other side, of course. Is that power working? Yeah, I think so. That looks good. That corner is done. Maybe it's necessary. maybe. I don't know. Not too worried about it. Yeah, cool. Let's go do the other side. All right, let's put this side in, and then we'll put it on the flooring. How's our time? Okay, I think I have time for that. We're gonna try to make that happen. We'll put this side in, and then all of the flooring, and then we'll call it. So what did we do? We went out, and we went out like this. What was I out of? Iron plates. Well, I mean, that's it for iron plates for us, guys. We're gonna have to... We're gonna have to build something else while we let the iron plates store back up next time. I'm gonna use all that I can. But this is gonna be it. I think that actually maybe does work. I don't know. That doesn't... Looks more funky than it did on the other side. Looks cleaner over there. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're going to make a match in the sense that we can. And then maybe we'll fix it up later. All right, we got this done. We are getting low, but we'll put in some of the floor. Maybe we'll actually get most of the floor in. Then I'll call it quits. But not yet. Okay, that looks good. Let's bang this out. Why is that off? Oh, because I'm doing it from this side. And then I've got a Discord, you guys. I get new people every day. I talk in there, I post in there, I do you know, I talk about what I'm working on, I ask for advice. You know, you're welcome to come. It's not a members only Discord. There are members perks. That's where the members, I do have a channel membership for my save file and my blueprints. And I do give them in Discord, so if you are a member, you have to join Discord to get those things. But you don't have to be a member or pay any money to join the Discord. You can just come and hang out. Both things happen in the same place, is I guess what I'm saying. And I'm on that thing like all day, every day, like way too much. So it's easier to get a hold of me there than it is, messages on YouTube. Although don't stop messaging on YouTube. Feel free, as Bits says, even if it's just an emoji. That, that helps too. But nothing's as good as the watch time. You guys watch all the way through to the end, and that tells, like, if you really, really want to support me and help me get to more people, and you don't want to spend $5 a month on a membership, which I totally get. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't buy my own membership. I totally get it, man. Just watching my videos all the way through, and clicking on them when you see them, that's what YouTube cares about the most. And I really appreciate all you guys. You guys are, every single one of you makes a difference. Matters. because if YouTube sees the positive growth, then they keep showing it. So I really appreciate it. That's all we can do for tonight, guys. But we got a lot done. And we fixed the biggest problem that I was worried about, this back wall, as well as the really this train setup. So we're out of iron plates. We'll pick it up where we left off next time. But this is it. Right, here's the beast. That's it for episode 28, part 2. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. A lot of construction happening in this episode. We got the wall in there on the right here. Let's take a look at it. Look at that beautiful beast. He's going to look even better when he's done. We got the wall in. We figured out some issues. We got that angle just right. That took forever, but it's worth it. You know, this thing's really coming together. I think one more stream. Well, we have to figure out what we're going to do with the iron plates, right? The iron plates, we're using them faster than we're making them. And so what we'll probably do is we will design the packager blueprint that I'm going to use to actually automate the actual machines in this factory. So we'll design that. We'll take our time. We'll make it look really nice. We'll put lights on it. We'll put catwalks on it. We'll make it so that they line up next to each other into sweet little rows. So we'll take our time. We'll do that. I've been looking forward to that. We'll also maybe start to lay out the water pumps. We have to build like 660 of them or something. And so we'll start to do that. And then while we can, when we get the iron plates, we'll keep working on these walls. And until we maybe we'll work on both, 4 hours, half the stream on one thing, half the stream on the factory, and maybe we'll meet them at the end. So, and then once this factory is operational, then we get to work on the other side of the train line. Okay, the other side of this line that comes out of the starter base. And then the fun isn't going to begin then. The fun has already begun, but the fun will continue. So thank you guys for watching. Give me a like on the way out, whether you're live or whether you are watching this VOD or whether you're watching the episode. A like really helps. And I appreciate your guys' support. Don't forget I have a Discord. Come and join it. The link's in the description. And I will see you guys when I see you. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you. Until next time. Thank you so much for watching. We've made a lot of progress, enough I think to actually start on the factory that will be built inside this beast in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. If I cut out anything you wanted to see, the link for the full VOD for this episode is in the description. And if you want to watch me zoop iron plates faster than I can make them, look for my live streams right here on YouTube. That's it for now. Until next time.